The level of arrogance and ignorance and outright absurdity in the United States of America is beyond measurement because it's infinite. Once you go past any end, you're in infinity, where there's nothing. There's like no limitation. So let's just point out one fact that was studied and argued and even into the courts, federal courts, which was Deflategate. The football claimed to be under the weight of 12.5 psi. And that was cheating by the New England Patriots, and in particular Tom Brady, who was suspended for 4 games, fined $1 million. The team was fined $1 million. Okay, so here's the issue that seems to be completely ignored, not seems, it is ignored by all of the great players, coaches, media, you name it, everybody in the NFL industry, from Roger Goodell down, just completely ignore the simple fact that every penalty in football, holding, every penalty, every single one, there's not one exception, is for cheating. So if 12.5 psi is cheating, why don't they just have a regular 5-yard penalty if you get caught? When they check the ball, see if it's under 12.5, and then, hey, penalty, 5 yards. Because what could it be worth? It's not worth holding. In holding, you prevent sacks. In holding, you allow touchdowns and first downs. I mean, there's a real significant benefit from holding. But as far as the benefit from a ball under 12.5 psi isn't even measurable, period. Okay? So, you know, if you're going to interfere with a pass and wind up with the ball right down on the goal line, a yard from the goal line, first down, for interference, that's a severe penalty. But the ball under 12.5 psi, you can't even measure. Well, would that ball have been caught if it was over 12.5 psi? Would it have been intercepted? Would it have been incomplete? Would it have been what? What would it have been? Would the passer get sacked? Would he not get sacked? Who knows? It doesn't have any bearing on anything. So if it really was cheating, there would presumably be a benefit for cheating, right? Why would you cheat if there's no benefit? So it's not even cheating. But they went on with these law firms and writing these gigantic 200-page documents, and the owner of the Patriots pays a big law firm millions of dollars to have a website and to do whatever, and then he winds up paying the $1 million and capitulating to Roger Goodell after blowing this money. It's just like crazy. This is nuts and stupid. But Kraft has a lot of money, okay? Way more than I do. So, oh, well, he must be smart. I don't know, what did he blow that money for? Why don't he just contact me and I would have said, hey, if it was cheating, if there was a benefit for it, there would be a penalty in the book, and it wouldn't just come up with some crazy 4-game suspension for Brady and $1 million fine. You see? So that indicates that all these people, millions of people, really millions, that are really, really concentrating on football and in law, and you name it, it went into court. They would have thought of what I'm telling you. Okay? I mean, but nobody did. And that's because they're so ignorant. And it's just hard to explain. So when people, say to me, well, why would the cops jump you at Stop and Shop with the film playing? Of course, now they've damaged the film. Maybe. We don't know for sure. Okay? The prosecutor now is going to find out if he can actually get the film, which I hope he gets. But the fact that, like, if you had film that corroborated the charges that you came up with, after in other words, you didn't have any charge at all, period, until the cops arrested me and jumped me. There was no charge. There was no crime. Nothing happened. And that could be seen with the film, but why would they destroy the film if there was some kind of crime that I had actually committed? So now I have to just, go into a jury that doesn't have any more intelligence than any of you people, and see if I can't explain what I just told you. And I don't know, maybe yes, maybe no. Okay? I mean, I can tell you this. The witnesses are going to be asked some questions which are going to clarify where they were, where they weren't, what happened, and so on. Okay? I mean, we're going to find out pretty much the truth. And then we'll see what happens. They nollied the case last Wednesday, and then they said, come in on Friday. Okay, I came in. Oh, we're going to try you for the Stop and Shop case. Beautiful, try me, okay? Find the film, let's go. So, that's where we're at now. I have to come back on in December to see the next step. And who knows? When you're dealing with people who are just completely incompetent, ignorant, arrogant, where they will not, hey, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. This didn't happen. Obviously, they wouldn't have destroyed the film if it corroborated their side of the story. Okay? It's that simple. So they destroyed exculpatory film. And now we're going to go to trial? Well, that's already been prejudiced by the destruction of the evidence. How can you go to trial? What would the judge say? In Bridgeport? The truth means nothing, evidence means nothing, intelligence means nothing, not just irrational, crazy crap, like this Judge Richard said, okay, I'm ordering you to get a drug test. For what? Was I buying and selling drugs or possessing drugs or having anything to do with drugs while I went to the Stop and Shop? So what's the probable cause to order me to get a drug test? And then you're threatening, well, I'll just raise your bond. You don't comply with my order, which happens to be unconstitutional. Okay? That's how we'll deal with it. And I'm like, well, I guess that's what you'll have to do, because I'm going to appeal. And they already know that. And they're sitting on the appeal. And I'm just, okay, we'll wait until you wrap this case up, okay? In the meantime, we'll see how many more absurd, crazy things that you do. Now, don't you want justice? Why would the owners of Stop and Shop or the management want to tell a lie? For what basic purpose other than, oh wait, the cops, we have to do what the cops are doing? Okay, if the cops are dirty, we'll just have to go along with the cops. So that's what we're doing here at the moment. And the guy, Charlie Stallworth, Pastor Stallworth, wait till we hear what he has to say. Okay? We'll just find that out. Let the jury hear it. You know? If he didn't want me to come to his church, that's all he had to do is say, I would like you to not come here. And don't invite me. Call up, make an appointment. Well, what does that mean? We don't want you here? Call up, make an appointment? Okay. How just plain stupid can this get? I don't know. We're going to have to see. You see? Because I don't think there's any end to stupidity in the entire United States for anything. So we'll just see how long it takes. And that's about it for the moment.